Hello. Guys, everyone is able to hear me?
Hi, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, the guys who are paid fees can please drop your mail IDs in the chat box so that you'll get the access for the materials and all. I'll give the access for that. Only who paid fees, just you can drop your mail IDs in the chat box. Okay. Yeah. Only the people who paid fees, please drop your mail IDs in the chat box so that you'll get the drive access. Okay. Three. Sunanda, Rajareddy, Rocky, Devanshu. Yeah. Yes, for you people, I'll give the access for that, access for the drive and all. You'll get the drive access and you will get the required materials and required session to my ID. Okay, good. Because the guys who are paid fees, please ping your email in the chat box. Okay. Yeah. Just today class, I think last class just we done the basic one point, demo point we done. Because last class we discussed like Java is a static language, a dynamic language. Ma? Yes, basically like Java is a static language, right? Sorry, Java is dynamic language. Because a language are language are two types, right? Yeah, language are two types, static language versus two dynamic language. A static language means any language. So
Memory allocation will be done at compile time.
This class required session you will get once if you paid the fees. No worries about what the last class we done. Last class just we done some basic theory point. Static language versus dynamic language. Any language, the memory allocation done at the compile time is called static language. Best example is C language. C language memory allocation done at compile time itself. Generally, the language contains two steps: compilation process and what execution process. Generally, the language contains two steps, right? Compilation process and what execution process. Any language, the memory allocation done at compile time is called which language here? Static language, right? Because any language, the memory allocation done at runtime is called what? Dynamic language. So Java is a dynamic language. Java memory allocation done at compile time or runtime? Java memory allocation done at what? Java runtime, right? Exactly. And second point we discussed in the last class, platform dependent versus platform independent, right? Yeah, platform dependent means what? It supports how many operating systems? Platform dependent means
Only
it
one
supports
operating system.
operating system, right? Yeah.
One operating system.
Once we develop the application using Windows operating system, yes, once we develop the application using what? Windows operating system, that application runs on only Windows. That application will run on only Windows only, right? That nature is called platform dependent. The C language applications developed using Windows. Please mute here, please mute everyone. C language applications developed using Windows. Ramesh, tell me. Tomorrow maybe the link will be changed. Try to complete the formalities and try to take the required sessions about last class and today class and try to take the material. If the link is changed, even they will not respond. Okay, take care about that registration process. Yeah, are you taking the spring class online? Yeah, Ramesh, we will start the spring classes maybe mostly 2-3 days. After 2-3 days, morning 7 o'clock. Morning 7 o'clock, I'm going to start. Okay, good. Because if you take the Java projects, yeah, so platform independent guys. If you go for the platform independent, once we develop the application using any one operating system like Windows, Yes, once we develop the application using any one operating system like Windows, that application will run on all operating systems, right? But the application supports all operating system, that is called platform independent. Application supports only one operating system, is that is a platform dependent, right? Java is what type of language, sir? Java is the platform independent language, right? Yeah, Java is a platform independent language. Java is a platform independent language. It means Java applications will run on what? All operating systems, right? Yeah, main slogan of Java is what? Vora, right? A Java project developed using Windows means what? Runs on all operating systems, right? Yeah. Slogan of Java is what? Vora, right? What the meaning of Vora? Write once and tell me, write once and what? Run anywhere,
Run
right?
anywhere. Yeah.
Means write in one operating system, run in what? Any operating system, right? Exactly. It's the meaning of what Java is a platform independent language, right? Yeah. The next point is Java is architecture neutral language. Because what the meaning of architecture neutral? The meaning of architecture neutral means
It supports all configurations, sir.
it doesn't force you like take the specific configuration, right? The Java applications will run on what? All configurations. That nature is called what? Architectural neutral language, right? Yeah. Yes, next one is Java is a portable language. It means what? Java supports how many operating systems, right? All operating systems, right? Java supports all operating systems under all hardware configurations, which makes the Java is language a portable language, right? Which makes the Java is what? A portable language. I think last class we done just these 4 theory points, right? Static language versus dynamic language, platform dependent versus platform independent. Java is architectural neutral. Architecture means hardware configuration. Java supports what? All hardware configurations, right? All hardware configurations, right? Exactly. Because Java is portable language. Java supports all operating systems and what? All hardware configurations, which makes Java is what? Because which makes Java is a portable language, right? Exactly. That's the point. Because next one today is the one point.
Sir, hello.
Java is
Hello.
tell me.
So sorry for the interruption. Can you please explain me the Java architecture? That means 512 MB RAM and 80 GB HD you mentioned over there. No?
That point is what if I develop my application, we developed application using 512 MB RAM and 80 GB hard disk configuration system. I have the system with the configuration 512 MB RAM and 80 GB hard disk, right? I done one
Yes.
project. That project will run in what? That application will run on what? 16 GB RAM and 2 TB hard disk also. Even vice versa also possible.
This is about storage.
It's like about application running, yeah, application running process.
What is that? That means storage or what we called it as?
Not storage, application running is different, application storage is different, like a RAM size and all. Because to run the SAP applications, we required minimum some configurations required. i3 processor with 8 GB RAM. To run the SAP project, we require some configurations, right? But Java project you run, the Java project supports what? Any configurations. That is a point.
Thank you, sir.
Java project supports what? All configurations, right? Yeah. Because next one is like Java is what type of language, ma? Java is what? C language, what type of language? Yeah? Because C language is what?
Static language.
Static language.
Fine. Static language is okay.
Platform dependent.
Platform dependent, okay. C language means who is author of C language? Dennis Rich. Dennis Rich is author of C language. It's a platform. What do you said, like platform dependent, independent? Platform dependent language. Okay, so platform dependent language, and it is a like static language. It is a static. Yeah, C language is what type of language? C language is given by Dennis Rich. It's like platform dependent language, and it is a static language. Okay, You get the point, right? And mainly this language is like procedure oriented language, right? Procedure oriented language, right? Exactly. Because the main point is what? Procedure oriented. Because we understood that C language is developed by Dennis Rich. It's a platform dependent language and it is a static language and it's a procedure oriented language, right? So we understood that C language is what type of language? C language is like, procedure oriented language, right? Exactly. The C language is procedure oriented language. So deals with what? The C language is procedure oriented language. So deals with what? So deals with, tell me, deals with what? Functions actually. Yes, deals with what? Functions. It means in C language, we will write the complete logics. C language, procedure language deals with the functions, right? We use function. It means in C language, we will write the business logic. So now, guys, we will write the business logics using what? Guys, we will write the business logics using. It means in C language, we will write the business logics using what? Functions basically. Because you got the point, right? You will write the business logics using what? Functions, right? That is a bit important. Because you got the point. C language is what type of language? Procedure oriented language. So deals with what? Functions. It means in C language, we will write the in C language, we will write the business logics using what? Functions, right? Exactly. Because what about Java language? If we take the Java language, I told you that given by who given the Java language?
James Gosling.
Yeah, James Gosling is a Java language author, and it's like platform dependent, independent language. Platform
Independent.
independent language.
Independent.
Yeah, it's a static language, a dynamic language. It's a
Dynamic language.
Is a procedure oriented or object oriented? It's like object oriented language, right?
Object oriented.
Exactly. You got the clarity, right? So Java language is like given by James Gosling. It's like platform dependent, independent means platform independent language, and it is like dynamic language, and it is like object oriented language, right? Guys, object oriented language, right? Exactly. It's like object oriented language, right? Yeah. So we got the clarity that C language is given by Dennis Rich. It's like platform dependent language, and it's a static language, and static language, and it's like procedure oriented language, right? But Java is given by James Gosling, and it is a platform independent language. There's a platform dependent, independent, platform independent, right? And it's like dynamic language, right? Yeah, it's like dynamic language, and it is object oriented language, right? Guys, it's like object oriented language. Because basically, if we take the multiple object oriented programming languages, Java is object oriented programming language. Java is what? Object oriented programming language. Yeah, Java is object oriented, programming language. Deals with, deals with like, deals with, classes and objects. Guys, deals with what? Java is object oriented programming language, deals with what? Classes and objects, right? Exactly. Because you got the point. So Java is everything is the classes and objects. C language, procedure oriented language, which deals with the functions. It means in the C language, everything we have right inside the function. If you take the void main function, maybe if you don't know C language, just ignore them. Just to try to understand. This is the void main function is there. Does it mean C language, we will write the business logics using functions. Void main function is there, right? Void main is there. There we can write the code like, printf of what? Good morning message, right? Because you can write the message what? Good morning, right? Exactly. So you got the point of void main is there, printf. Printf of what? A good morning, right? Exactly. It means this is called function, right? This is called function. And even printf is a predefined function, fine. But in general, procedure-oriented language deals with what? Functions, right? Guys, we understood that procedure-oriented languages deals with what? Functions, right? Yeah, that's what I defined the void main function. Inside the main function to print the data, printf I'm using, right? Guys, but about Java language, Java is object-oriented programming language. Deals with the classes and objects, right? That's why we need to define the class. Guys, we need to define the class, right? Guys, tomorrow you will start the first application here, so that tomorrow onwards we'll go with the both theory and practical parallelly. But today just to try to understand some theory concepts, okay? Yes, tomorrow onwards we'll go with the both theory and practical parallelly, okay? The C language is what type of language? Procedure-oriented language, right? So deals with what? Functions. It means in C language, we will write the business logics using what? Functions, right? We will write the business logics using what? Functions, right? Exactly. But Java is object-oriented, deals with what? Classes and objects, right? That's what define the class using class keyword. Class name is there. Inside the class, we define the main method. In the Java, you can define the main method, public static void main. We can write the string array RGS. Open brace, close brace. That's public static void main, string array RGS, right? Yeah, public static void main, string array RGS. Good. Next one is what? Here you can write the print statement in the Java. A system.out.println of something like good morning, right? Exactly. Guys, Java is everything is a class-based demo. That's what I define the class. Class name is called test class, right? Yes, you got the point or not?
No, sir. Can you repeat once again?
Yeah, so we understood that Java is what type of language? Object-oriented programming language, deals with the classes. It means Java, everything we have to write the logics inside the class, right? Yeah, what is a class? Tomorrow I'll tell you guys. Just remember that Java is what type of language? Object-oriented language, right? Exactly. Java supports OOPS features, right? Tell me guys, what are the OOPS features Java supports? Java supports OOPS features. It supports like, inheritance. Inheritance, right? Yes, inheritance. Number 2. Inheritance. Next one is what, guys? Okay, polymorphism, right? Yes, polymorphism. Number 3 is what? Inheritance, polymorphism. Basically, we have encapsulation. And the 4 is what? Abstraction. Mainly, these are the OOPS concepts, right? Mainly. So Java supports OOPS features like, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, right? Java supports OOPS features like, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction. Yes, what are examples of object-oriented programming languages? Java is object-oriented, very good.
Python.
.NET is object-oriented, very good. And Python is object-oriented, very good. C++ is object-oriented, very good. Dart is object-oriented, very good. Go language object-oriented. And Kotlin is object-oriented. J# is object-oriented. Okay. So Julia is object-oriented. Like we have a multiple object-oriented programming languages we have. Scala is object-oriented. Yeah, Scala is also what? Object-oriented, right? Exactly. Guys, like that, we have the multiple object-oriented programming languages. Java, .NET, Python, CVP, Dart, Go language, Kotlin, J#, Julia, Scala, multiple things are there. Okay, these all object-oriented programming languages support these all the features, OOPS features. Do you agree or not? Java supports these all the OOPS features. .NET support these all the features. Python support these all the features. Dart supports Go language, Kotlin language. All languages supports these all the features, right? Yeah. Because in general, inheritance means what? Inheritance means acquiring the properties from the parent to child. Yes, acquiring the properties from what? Parent to child. It means, yeah. Please mute here. Generally, inheritance means what? Acquiring the properties from the parent to what? Child, right? Exactly. Because inheritance, acquiring the property from parent to child. Java, we have inheritance meaning is acquiring the properties. Even Python also, because inheritance meaning same meaning, a different meaning. In Python also inheritance means what? Acquiring the properties from the parent or child or not? Yes, in
Yes.
Python also same.
Yes.
In Go language also same meaning, right? It means what? All object-oriented programming languages, the features are same, right? Classes, objects, inheritance, exception handling, collections. All object-oriented programming languages, the features are same or not? Yes or no, yeah? The
Yes,
oops
they're same.
meaning is same. What will be the change? Tell me. Guess what will be the change? Guess what will be the change means? In Python, inheritance is inheritance polymorphism.
ಅಪ್ಪ
Java,
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಸುಮ್ನೆ
because inheritance in the Java inheritance polymorphism same meaning. In Python inheritance polymorphism same meaning. In CPP inheritance polymorphism same meaning, right? In all languages, the hoops concept features are same, right? Features are same. What is the difference? Tell me. Tell me, yaar, what is the difference? The difference is what? Syntax, right? Yes or no? Inheritance meaning is same. What will be the change? Just syntax will be the change, right? Yeah, Java means one type of inheritance syntax we will use. Python means one kind of syntax we will use, right? Exactly. Because that's what, once if you are good at one object-oriented programming language, guys, once if you are good at what? One object-oriented programming language, simply you can learn other languages. Simply we can learn what? Other languages. It means Java, .NET, Python, all meanings are same. All meanings are same. Enum meaning is same, collections meaning is same, exception handling meanings are same, multi-threading is there. All the concepts are same concepts, meanings are same. Only what will be the change? Tell me guys, what will be the
Syntax.
change? Syntax, right? Exactly. Yes, then tell me what the conclusion here. In all object-oriented programming languages, in all object-oriented programming languages, in all object-oriented programming languages, the concepts, meaning is same, right? The concept meaning is same, but only what? Syntax is different, right? Guys, only which one is different? Tell me. Syntax is different. Guys, that's what you should be good at least one object-oriented programming language. You got the point, right? You should good at least one object-oriented programming language. So automatically you can understand the remaining. Guys, automatically you can understand what remaining things, right? The statement is clear.
ఇమీడియట్లీ క్లాస్
Guys, you got the point, right? Java is what type of language? Tell me. Guys, Java is what type of language? Java is
Object-oriented programming.
oriented programming language. Deals with what? Classes and objects, right? Yeah, deals with the classes and objects, right? Good. Java supports OOPS features, right? What are the OOPS features? Supports like OOPS features are inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction, right? What are the examples of object-oriented programming languages? We have the examples like Java, .NET, Python, We understood that all languages, in all object-oriented programming languages, the concept meaning is same. The concept what meaning is same, but only syntax is different, right? Java, Python both are same. A simple word. Sir, what is the change, sir? Only syntax is a change. Remaining all are common. So you got the point, right? Yeah. Finally, we decided Java is a object-oriented programming language, right? Exactly. Is it clear now? Yeah. Guys, let me write the steps to design the first application, guys. But to write the first application in your system, development setup required first of all. Development setup, right? What do you mean development setup, guys? The required software to run the application, right? Guys, software development setup means what? Required softwares to run the application, right? Sir, what are the required softwares? Guys, just we require the two softwares, one is like guys to run the Java applications. How many softwares required total? Two softwares. What are two softwares? Number one. Yeah, the first software we need to write the code, right? Just to write the code, we require the software like editor. Yes, required software is called what? Editor, right? Because editor purpose is what? Editor. Editor is used. Editor use it to. Use it to write the code, right? My editors are basically to write the code. Definitely required one software to write the code, right? Editor, ma'am. Best example is what? Notepad editor is there. Yes, but Notepad is completely outdated, so don't use a Notepad editor. That's very bad editor, right? Notepad editor. Second one is what? Notepad++ editor is there. Notepad++, okay, but that is also not recommended. Because first software you require editor software. What the purpose of editor software means? Use it to write the code. Generally Notepad, Notepad++, and we have one more editor, Edit+ editor, right? Like the multiple editors we have. Generally in my system, I install editor like Edit+ editor. Which editor we will use? Edit+ editor, right? Yeah, Edit+ editor. Yes, but do you think like in real time we will use this editor to write the code? Yes, in the real time, do we use like this editor to write the code?
No.
Tell me, in the real
No,
time,
no.
what we will use? These editors we will not use, right, Aravind?
So-
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Aravind, only editors are classroom purpose, guys. Only Amir paid classes, they'll use these editors, right? But in the real time, where we will write the code,
IDEs.
we'll write the code using ID. What's ID full form?
Integrated development environment.
ID full form is what? Integrated what? Development environment, right? Integrated development environment, ID full form. What example tell me? Eclipse ID we have most frequently used ID.
IntelliJ.
Eclipse ID, IntelliJ ID is there. What is our target in real time, Arvind? Our target is editors or IDs. Our target is IDs, right? Eclipse ID, IntelliJ ID, and we have a VSC ID. VSC full form is what? Visual Studio Code is there. Because VSC full form is what? Visual Studio Code, right? Exactly. Eclipse ID, IntelliJ ID, VSC ID. Like we have the multiple IDs, so NetBeans ID is there. NetBeans ID. We have the STS ID, Spring Toolsuit ID. What ID name? Spring Toolsuit ID, right? Like multiple IDs we have. Guys, real time in the classroom examples, mostly the faculties will use this editor, right? Because even first a few days, first 1 month, I'll told you that your course is a 2 months classes, right? First 1 month, you will write the code using editors only, Edit+ editor. Sir, what's the difference with the IDs and editors, sir? Guys, editor means like everything we have to write the code, Editor doesn't give you any predefined support, right? Guess what is the editor tell me? Editor means everything we have to write the code. What about ID? Guys, ID means what? ID, if you know how to use, most of the code is given by ID itself here. ID is not for just ID is also just like use it to write the code only. Nothing. ID is not a great thing. Just ID also giving the environment to write the code. That's all. But ID is giving the more predefined support. Guess editor means everything we have to write the code. Everything we have to take care. We need to import the classes. We need to write the exception handling code. We need to write the setters and getters. We need to write the constructors. Everything we have to write. But whereas in ID, guess where is in ID, code is automatically like, auto import. Code automatically imported. Automatically try catches are generated. ToString is automatically generated. Yes, you got the point, right? Yes. What's the point? Which editor we will use for this course? Edit plus editor, yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? Edit plus editor will use for the few days, 1 month classes. But in the real time, we will not use editor, right? In the real time, what we are using IDs. So next 1 month, I'll do the practicals using Eclipse ID. So multi-threading, collections, exception handling, these concepts I will use like Eclipse ID. Our target is IDs, okay? Editor only for the classroom examples, few days. Yes, initial classes, which one is recommended? Yes, initial classes, which one is recommended? ID is recommended, editors are recommended.
Editor.
Editor is recommended, right? Yes, in editor, everything we have to write the code, right? Everything we have to write the code, right? We have to write the code. Whereas in ID, as an editor, everything we have to write the code. Everything we have to write the code. Whereas in ID, yes, I'll use ID, right? I will show you what type of code it will generate automatically. Whereas in ID, most of the code, most of the code is what? Generated, right? That's a point there. There's an editor, everything we have to write the code, whereas in ID, most of the code is what? A generator, right? So finally, we understood that in the initial classes, which one is recommended? ID recommended, editor recommended. Editor is recommended, guys. Yes, parallelly, can you please do the initialization of Edit Plus? Everyone, just open the Google. The guys who are using mobiles means no use. Try to connect the laptop better. Just you can type in the Google Edit Plus download. Yes, in the Google, just you can type Edit Plus download. I hope everyone is doing parallel, right? Edit Plus download. If you go for the Edit Plus download, Edit Plus download is there. There you can go for editplus.com. First website is there. Click on that editplus.com. Guys, this is like download URL. Guys, this is what? Download URL, right? Editplus.com, download.html file is there. If you got the point or not, download.html, right? Yes. There's a point. So here the download Edit Plus 5.6 is there, right? Just click on this. Just directly can click on this one. 2 MB file is downloaded, right? I think you guys are doing downloading, right?
Yes.
Once the downloading is done, click on the next one. Just a start copy somewhere. Start copy. It is asking. Click on the finish. Once if you click on the finish, you will get this book symbol. Your desktop. Tell me, you got that book symbol or not? This is the book symbol. The guys who done the installation, just you can type the chat box as completed installation. Type in the chat box completed. Just you can go to the Google, just you can type the Edit Plus download. If you click on the if you download Edit Plus download, directly you get the first website editplus.com. I already placed the link in the chat box. Just you can place that URL in the browser. So you can get this book symbol, right? You'll get this book symbol. Once you will complete this book symbol, you can still get the book symbol. You decide that installation of Edit Plus is completed. ID I will tell you later. ID, when you're working with the ID, just I'll tell you the later. But as of now, please install what Edit Plus editor. What happened here? Only 2 people are installed. Remaining only 2 persons are completed. Respond in the chat box for completed installation. Yeah. Okay, there is a first software required. First software required to write the code, right? Exactly. One software is done. The second software is like Java software, right? The second software is what? Java software. The Java software basically use it to what? Compile and execute the code. Because whatever the code we written in Edit Plus, right? Editor we are written the code, right? Whatever the code you written in Edit Plus, we need to compile and execute the code, right? Guys, we need to compile and execute the code or not. To compile and execute the code, we require Java software, right? Guys, we require software, Java software, right? Yeah, I told you that present version of Java is what? Java present version is almost all 18th version. So in your system, let me go with 18th version only, right? Exactly. Guys, to open this, to download this 18th version, just you can go to the Google, directly type the URL. The URL simply can type oracle.com/java. Directly type like this. Just you can type oracle.com/java website. I'll place in the chat box. Just you can type oracle.com/java. Oracle HTTPS, these all are not required. HTTPS we no need to place. Directly you can type oracle.com/java. Then automatically you get the Oracle website. Guys, now you can see like Oracle website, right? Yes. Just go to this website, right? Yeah, to download. Yes, or no? Yeah, so website is what? So you can go for the website. This is like http://www.oracle.com/java. Directly can type just oracle.com/java. Automatically it will take the HTTPS and www. Automatically it will take them because browser will give the extensions automatically. This website is what? This is website. In this website, in above link, click the button. In above link, what? Click the button. What the button, guys? You can see any button. Download Java button is there.
Yes.
Guys, everyone do parallelly. Don't ask others install the Java and all. Do parallelly. Or this link is open, right? Once this link is open, there we can see button like download Java button, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Once if we click on download, click on that button. Once if we click on that button, it is navigated to the downloads page. In above link, click on download Java button. Then you will get this one, right? This link you will get. Yes, in this link, first we need to select the Java version. Are you able to see this one, right? Java 18 and 17th version. Just you can come down. There we can see the Java 18 is there, Java 17 is there, right? Java 18. By default, 18 is selected. Keep that one, not a problem. If you want 17th version, click on the 17, but keep the Java 18th version on. It's not a problem, right? This is the Java 18th version. Click on the Java 18th version, right? Because once if we click on this Java 18th version, right? Very good. Okay, select the Java version. Yes, in this link, what the first point here? Select the Java version, right? Java 18. Because after that, just you can come down. There we can see operating system names, right? Linux, Mac, and Windows. By default, is selected what? Linux only. By default, selecting Linux, but if you are using Mac means click on the Mac. If you're using Windows means click on the Windows. Linux, Mac, Windows. Right? Yeah, let me click on the Windows. In the Windows, select the operating system, select the first of all Java version, Java 18 or 17. First select the Java version. By default, Java 18 is there, no problem. Java select the Java 18 only. After Java version selected, then you can select the operating system, right? Okay, select the operating system, right? Select the which one? Operating system. Select the operating system is what? Windows. Because I'm explaining very slowly and very carefully, so do it parallelly. Got the point, right? Select the operating system, right? Operating system is Windows. You got the point, right? Operating system is what? Windows. Yeah. Yes, once if it is done, select the operating system. In the operating system Windows, you go for the into 64 installer is there, right? Don't download the compressed file and MSI installer. Don't do like that. Just you can go for the into 64 installer is there, right? Yeah, this is called exe file. This is MSC file and zip file. This is all not required. For us, we require exe file, bin.exe. Just you need to download this one. Yeah, this one you need to download. Okay, is it clear now? We need to download this one, right? Yes. Guys, are it clear now? Yeah, into 64 installer, right? Just click on this button, automatic download will start. Yes, I hope you are doing right. Download is started or not started? Exe file you have to download. Download started. Yes. Started download. Yeah, it's very simple. Don't ask others to install the Java, install editors and all. If others will install the software, then what you guys will do? Download is started. Download is complete. Anyone? The guys who are using the bit operating system, like sorry, internet speed, download is complete, right? Install the software, guys. Installation means nothing, just simply click on the next, finish. That's all. Don't change any settings, nothing to change. No need to change any settings, just click on water. Guys, once the downloading is completed, don't change any settings. Install the Java. That's it. Next, finish. There's maybe install most of this gaming applications and media players and Microsoft Word and Adobe Reader. These all right. All what we are doing. Next, finish, right? Yeah, it's like that same Java installation also. Just you can do next, finish. Anyone has done the installation process? Install the Java, right? Guys, don't ask how many next buttons and how many finish button. No? Don't ask how many next buttons and finish button. Just you can type the next. Directly can type what? Finish, right? That's it. Yeah, I'll give the time. First, you need to open this website, oracle.com/java directly. There you can find the button like download Java button. Slowly, I must slowly try to see that points and try to make it happen. Download Java button is there. There we can see, yeah, download Java button. We download, so there you can see select the Java version. Select the Java version is 18th version or 17th version, and select the operating system also, Windows, right? Select the operating system is what? Windows. Once we select the operating system, there we can see into 64 installer. It's like 153 MB file. This exe file you have to download, right? Once the downloading is completed, install the Java. Installation means what? No need to change any setting. Just click on next, finish, right? Next, and what? Finish. So you got the point, right? Yeah, next, and what? Finish, right? Has anyone done an installation? Yes, maybe if anyone done installation, Once the installation is completed, completed, the folder location, by default, the folder location, yeah, once the installation process completed, guys, the folder location is what? Guys, the folder location is what? A local disk C by default it goes. Local disk C, you can find the program files, not program files 86, guys. Don't open the program files 86, just you can go for the program files. In the program files, there we can see the Java. There we can see what Java. In the Java, we can select JDK 18th version, right? Yeah, there you can select Java JDK, right? JDK 18th version. Okay, this is like installation location, right? Because once the installation complete, the folder location is this one, right? Local disk C, program files Java, right? Once if you see this folder, we can decide that if once the above folder is, once if you are able to see above folder, tell me guys, once we are able to see, above folder, then decide Java installation done properly, right? Then decide Java, okay, Java what installed properly, right? Exactly. Yes, you got the point, right? Yeah, Java installed properly, Amma. So once we are able to see the above folder, then we decide Java installed properly, right? Yes. Because once the installation completed, check the Java version. Check the Java version, right? Yes, to check the Java version, open the command prompt, Amma. I think you are able to see the open the I hope everyone knows how to open the command prompt, right? Open the command prompt. Yeah. Because just to open the command prompt, just you can type the Java space. You can give the Java space. Java space, you can give space, hyphen version we can type. Java space, we can give hyphen version. Click on enter button. You can see Java 18th version. Once if you see this one, decide that in your system, total 2 softwares ready to work with what core Java classes. Can please respond the chat box, everyone? You are able to see, you are able to get the version or not. If you are able to get the version, you're done with the today class. The development setup is ready in your system, right? Guys, once the development setup is ready in your system, yeah, you're able to see the version, right? Java hyphen version, right? I think in your system, 2 softwares are ready. 2 softwares are ready, right? Yeah. So that tomorrow you can start the first application directly. Guys, the guys who are using mobile phones, please try to do this process in laptop, okay? This is like development setup in today class. We require the 2 softwares, right? Sunanda, able to see the version about the Java version is, yeah, that's it, right? So you're able to see Java version is like this one, right? Java runtime environment, 60-bit server virtual machine, right? Then decide Java is installed in your system, right? No problem. When you run the first application, you'll get the clarity about that. Yeah, checking the Java version only, right? Java space hyphen version. We are getting the Java version, right? Yeah. Guys, everyone is clear, right? Yeah, in your system, I think we got the 2 softwares. So check these 2 softwares, meet in tomorrow class. We will start the Java first application. Tomorrow, maybe the link will be changed. Try to complete the fee payment and join the class. Okay. Yeah, only the paid student will get the link. Yeah. Suman, MacBook, we can do it, right? We have the MacBook version here, right? Here you can click on the MacBook version. You can go for the compressed.chu file you can download. we can extract that file, right? It's enough. How should I pay the amount, sir? You didn't get the fee details from Durgasoft? I think maybe while joining the class, you enter the wrong mail ID. Google Pay, Phone Pay, I think we don't have the. The guys who didn't get they send me the GPay number. Yes. Hey. The guys who reset the payment details, can you please paste in the chat box? Just place the chat box once, please. I think I have the details, but I somewhere it's missing. Yeah, this is called GPay number 9297. You'll get the something name GPay number 9297972727. Okay. Yeah. Just you can complete the fee payment and share the screenshot to the Durgasoft online training at gmail.com. Just you can send a screenshot at mail ID so that we get better. Yeah. Bye guys, tomorrow we'll meet. I think I told you last class who paid fees is the first one. Guys who paid already fees for this course, please ping your mail. It's in the chat box. Sunil, this one, and tomorrow morning you'll get the access for that last class videos and all. Okay, fine. Rajasekhar ready. Okay. With these people, right? Anyone? Someone, you need to share the meeting ID to the Durgasoft online training at gmail.com. Durgasoft online training at gmail.com. Because only these people are paid fees, right? Only these people, right? Mail IDs are correct, right? Yeah. That I'll take care. Bye guys, tomorrow we'll meet.